Today marks the beginning of Leo season because the sun moves home to Leo. Every zodiac sign is associated with a planet, and Leo gets more than a planet. Leo gets the whole darn sun. And today I've redecorated my table to reflect all things Leo, including a citrine stone. Citrine is the stone for Leo, and the solar plexus as well. It's an energy of fire. It's a fire element zodiac sign. It is the return of the sun as far as the peak of the summer in the northern hemisphere. And ancient Egyptians used to call these the dog days of the summer because the star Sirius, which is part of Canis Major, which is a constellation in the sky, would always rise at the same time as the sun during the hottest part of the summer. So there's a lot of associations with this time of year, definitely a golden sparkly theme, and I've also pulled out the Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck to pull a card today. But I also wanted to tell you about the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, which is just blowing my mind right now, because here we see the Fortune card, which is when the sun moves back into Leo. It is a time of really shining, and Leo is associated with the 5th house in astrology, like the inner child coming out to play, shining like the sun, some form of brilliance, of identity, confidence, but also there's an aspect of performance. Right now Mercury is in Leo, and I love how the card for it is drama. We've got a lion that's roaring, and there's a sense of kind of life, death, and rebirth, the things that we tend to circle around. And really, honestly, it's all about priorities, but sometimes we get our identity and ego mixed up into it. It's going to be a wild time. Also, because Mercury is going retrograde in a couple weeks, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Right now, Jupiter is in Gemini, so a lot of our interactions are like a bluff. There's a sense that there is performance, there is engaging in the social or professional game, and really just trying to master the game in whatever way works best for us, right? So on Saturday, Mars moved into Gemini. And with Mars in an air sign right now, there is a sense of chess games. It's planning. It's how to deal with obstacles like a brick wall. It's how to channel your divine gifts and maybe make some magic happen. But definitely over the last weekend, while we had the full moon in Capricorn, there was a feeling like something major needed to be decided. And sure enough, on the global stage, there's a lot of changes, especially in American politics. Practicality was the energy of the Capricorn full moon. It's like chop wood, carry water. It's all about the practical details of life. 10th house in astrology, what our long-term goals are, and whether or not we're willing to put in the work, right? Like little bees tending to flowers. It's all day, it's every day, it's go, go, go. So that was the full moon, and today we have the moon in Aquarius. Today there's a focus on kind of getting a little bit of distance, seeing the bigger picture, and maybe on some sort of philosophical or spiritual level, having a sense of attunement or peace with what's going on. So in addition to that, let's pull a card. Happy Monday, you guys. I'm Erin. I'm QueenBeeTarot. If you missed it, I've got full-length detailed horoscopes on my YouTube channel. Detailed horoscopes for all 12 zodiac signs. A general overview of what's going on with these 2 weeks after the full moon. Entering a little bit of craziness with all of this Leo stuff. Beginning of Leo season. Today we've got the 9 of Pentacles. So in the 9 of Pentacles, a woman has a hunting bird. It's like a falcon, but it's got a hood on, which means that this is not a time to chase. This is a time to sit back and look at what you've already accomplished. Be proud of yourself. Gather wisdom and gather strength for the next little bit. But definitely kind of pause and reflect before moving forwards. No chasing. So I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Really interesting, fiery, sparkly energy out there. And I will see you tomorrow.